This is part 2 of a tutorial on how to use your useless or how to make your useless box. So in this tutorial what we're going to do is add some screw holes to this base plate. So I'm going to click on the top surface here and it's going to highlight blue, and I'm going to go to create 2D sketch. Okay, from there I'm just going to move this down a bit and zoom in a tiny bit. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to create a circle, and it doesn't matter where, I'm just going to put one in, and right away I'm going to dimension it. So I'm going to hit dimension, and I'm going to take this and I'm going to change this one to be 0.15, and that is going to be the thickness of, or sorry, the diameter of the hole so that the screw drops into it but doesn't go all the way through, so it's the shank of the screw. Okay, then I'm going to dimension from the center of the circle to an outside to the outside, and I'm going to put this as 0.2. Okay, and then I'm going to take the other outside here to over here, and I'm going to make this, I'm going to put this up here as 0.2. Get in the habit of putting your dimensions in locations that they actually, you can actually see where they are. So I'm going to right mouse click on here, click OK. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to drag this dimension over to here because it's probably in a little bit better of a position over there. And I'm just going to put it in the center. Okay, so you can always move these dimensions around. And if you need to change it at any point in time, you just double click it and you can change the value of it. Okay, so now that I've got that done, what I want to do is I'm actually going to put this into all 4 spots on here. So I'm going to mirror it from here over to here and down here. To do that, I need a line. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to create a line, and when I come into here, you can see that it snaps onto the center line there. So I'm going to take this and right mouse click, just get out of here, OK, grab another line, click on the center, make sure it's on the center line, cancel, OK. So now I got my 2 lines to mirror against. So I click on pattern up here, this is the mirror command, and I click on mirror, select what I want to mirror. So I'm going to click on this, and I'm going to click that circle. I'm going to click on the mirror line, and I'm going to click on the line, and I'm going to click apply, and you can see how it's mirrored across there. Right? Then what I'm going to do is I'm going to go back to select, and I'm going to select that circle and this circle. This time you can see they both go blue. Click on the mirror line, and again I clicked on the line that it's going to mirror across. I'm going to click apply, and you can see now it's in all 4 corners. The beauty of doing this is, once you've set the dimensions, it automatically mirrors it to the right spot. And the importance is when you do your box that it is a center rectangle, because that way it is everything's symmetrical about the center point. Okay, click on done, and I'm going to click up in the top corner here, finish sketch, and now you can see I got my 4 holes, but they're not through the material yet. So what I have to go up to now is extrude. So I click on extrude, and this time around what I'm going to do is I actually got to zoom in here. And you can see when I highlight, you can see how it highlights there, highlights. So I'm going to highlight that circle. You can see when I click on it, it actually extrudes. I'm going to zoom in a bit closer, extrude on that one. I'm going to zoom into here, click on that one. I'm making sure that I actually get what I'm supposed to. Okay, and then there's are my extrudes, but I want them to go through the base. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to, instead of going distance, I'm going to click on what's called to next. And what next does is goes to the next surface. You can see it automatically flips the direction of the holes, and it goes to the next surface underneath, right? And the other thing you'll notice is this here, if I click this button, you can see it fills in. This one here is called the join. One below is called cut. So when you hit cut, you can see how it hollows out. And I'm just going to click on OK, and now you can see that I have 4 holes in my base plate, right? And I'm going to stop at this point and go on to the next tutorial afterwards.